I never imagined that a few simple habits could lead me to financial success. My journey wasn't marked by groundbreaking innovations or a sudden windfall, but by the small, consistent steps that anyone can take. Let me share with you how these habits transformed my life, from living paycheck to enjoying financial freedom. It all started with a wake-up call, literally. One crisp autumn morning, I received an unexpected call from my bank. My account was overdrawn. Again. This wasn't the first time, and it likely wouldn't have been the last if I hadn't decided enough was enough. The sinking feeling in my stomach was unbearable, and I knew something had to change. But what? The solution seemed elusive until I stumbled upon a financial podcast that would change everything. I was never particularly interested in finance. Terms like investment and portfolio seemed like a foreign language. However, the host of the podcast spoke about financial freedom in a way that was relatable and attainable. She emphasized the power of simple habits, planting a seed of curiosity in my mind. Could it really be that straightforward? Habit 1, the power of budgeting. The first habit I adopted was budgeting. It sounds mundane, but its impact was immediate. I began by tracking every expense for a month, which was an eye-opener. Seeing where my money was going helped me identify unnecessary expenditures. I created a budget that prioritized essentials and savings. The act of budgeting made me feel more in control, and the results were astonishing. By the end of the first month, I had saved $200, which felt like a small fortune at the time. Encouraged by my initial success, I sought out more strategies to improve my financial situation. This led me to the concept of the debt snowball, a method where you pay off your smallest debts first, gradually tackling larger ones. I listed my debts, smallest to largest, and focused on paying off the smallest while making minimum payments on the rest. With each debt I eliminated, I gained confidence and momentum. Within a year, I had paid off all my credit card debt. Habit 2, automating savings. The next habit I implemented was automating my savings. I set up an automatic transfer to a savings account every payday. It started small, just $50 per paycheck, but it added up quickly. Not having to manually transfer the money made it less tempting to skip a deposit. Watching my savings grow, albeit slowly, was incredibly satisfying. This habit taught me the value of paying myself first. Just as I was getting comfortable with my new financial habits, I received an unexpected windfall. My aunt, who I hadn't seen in years, left me a modest inheritance. It wasn't a life-changing amount, but it was enough to pay off my student loans entirely. This unexpected boost was a testament to the power of persistence and good fortune. Habit 3, investing wisely. With my debts cleared and a small cushion of savings, I turned my attention to investing. Initially, the stock market seemed intimidating. I started small, investing in low-cost index funds. This decision was guided by extensive research and the advice of financial experts who emphasized the importance of diversification. Over time, I became more confident and even started dabbling in individual stocks. Watching my investments grow, albeit with occasional dips, was thrilling. One of the most remarkable lessons I learned was the power of compound interest. Seeing my investments generate returns, which in turn generated more returns, was eye-opening. It wasn't just about saving money. It was about making my money work for me. This realization was a turning point, solidifying my commitment to financial discipline. Habit 4, continuous learning. Embracing continuous learning became my next habit. I read books, attended seminars, and followed financial blogs. The more I learned, the more strategies I discovered. One particularly impactful book was The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason. Its timeless lessons on saving, investing, and building wealth resonated deeply with me. I also found value in modern personal finance books like Your Money or Your Life by Vicki Robin. These resources broadened my perspective and equipped me with the knowledge to make informed financial decisions. While I was making significant progress, I realized that increasing my income could accelerate my journey. Inspired by stories of successful side hustles, I decided to try my hand at freelance writing. I started small, taking on projects during evenings and weekends. The additional income, though modest at first, provided a buffer for unexpected expenses and boosted my savings rate. Over time, my side hustle grew, and I even landed a few lucrative contracts. Habit 5, practicing gratitude and contentment. Amidst all the changes, One habit that kept me grounded was practicing gratitude and contentment. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of wealth and forget to appreciate what you have. I made it a point to regularly reflect on my progress and be thankful for the opportunities and resources available to me. This mindset shift helped me avoid lifestyle inflation and stay focused on my long-term goals. After years of disciplined saving, investing, and learning, I reached a tipping point. My investments were generating enough passive income to cover my basic expenses. It was a surreal moment, realizing that I had achieved financial independence. The freedom to choose how I spent my time, rather than being driven by financial necessity, was exhilarating. Achieving financial success also gave me the opportunity to give back. I started volunteering with organizations that provided financial education to underserved communities. Sharing my journey and the habits that led to my success became a passion. Seeing others benefit from the knowledge I had gained was incredibly fulfilling. As I continued to grow my wealth, I adopted the habit of mindfulness in my spending. Every purchase was intentional and aligned with my values. This habit not only helped me avoid unnecessary expenses, but also increased my overall satisfaction and happiness. I realized that true wealth wasn't just about having money, but about using it to create a fulfilling life. Financial success isn't a destination, it's an ongoing journey. I still follow the habits that brought me here: budgeting, saving, investing, learning, and practicing gratitude. Each day presents new opportunities and challenges, but with these habits as my foundation, I feel confident and prepared. Reflecting on my journey, I'm amazed at how a few simple habits transformed my financial situation. Budgeting, automating savings, investing wisely, continuous learning, and practicing gratitude. These habits are accessible to anyone. They don't require special skills or significant resources, just consistency and commitment. My financial success has had a ripple effect on other areas of my life. It has improved my relationships, reduced stress, and provided the freedom to pursue passions and interests. The lessons I've learned and the habits I've developed continue to shape my future in positive ways. Achieving financial success with simple habits is not just possible. It's within reach for anyone willing to make the effort. My story is proof that small, consistent actions can lead to significant changes. Whether you're struggling with debt, trying to save for the future, or looking to invest, remember that the power lies in your daily habits. Start small, stay committed, and watch as your financial situation transforms over time. Embrace the journey, celebrate the milestones, and keep pushing forward. Financial freedom is not a distant dream. It's a reality waiting to be achieved, one simple habit at a time. Please like, comment, and share this video, and look out for our upcoming videos!